There isn't anybody immune, even myself. I shouldn't be immune to this. I mean, I shouldn't be immune. Nobody's immune when you're expected to win and you're 7-19. So, we're all men. We're all part of this business, and none of us should say a word, but we should just look inside and get ready for the fight tonight. If you like to fight, I like to fight. I never cared about winning. Winning to me was just winning. I cared about losing. I like to fight. That's the only reason why I keep coaching, because the games are like a fight. Practices are like a fight. I don't like to fight with my players, but I'll fight with them too if I have to, if they keep showing this. So it's not about winning anymore. It's about fight. Do you have any more? I want to fight. Today?
Season's greetings to Heat fans everywhere during the holiday season. Game number 27 of the NBA season upcoming for a Heat team still trying to find their way. And for a team on the ropes, only one way back to the way it was when the Heat were winning. We welcome all of you inside the American Airlines Arena tonight, the second and final game this year between Miami and Utah. We always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us here on Sun Sports. And good evening, South Florida. Thank you, as always, for joining us for Heat basketball. I'm Eric Reed. Happy holidays to one and all. A festive time, we hope. But not so for the Heat, a team that is 12 games under the 500 mark. They are 3-9 this season at home, and after tonight play 8 of the next 10 games on the road. But December been a cruel month for Miami, including back-to-back overtime losses, a career-ending injury to Alonzo Mourning, injuries to both of your point guards, Jason Williams and Chris Quinn, and all too often, games that go right down to the wire and then go in the other direction. Matter of fact, 9 of Miami's last 10 games have been decided by 9 points or less. The last 3, all by 6 points or fewer. The Heat in most every game, for the most part, scoring enough points, but the defense has been too giving, especially in the fourth quarters. Remember the 4-point loss at Phoenix, 3-point loss at home to Indiana, the back-to-back overtime heartbreaks at Atlanta, and then at home against New Jersey. No, December has not been kind to a Heat defense that is allowing almost 108 points per game. 9 of the last 11 opponents have been over the 100-point mark against Miami's defense. Matter of fact, the Heat giving up almost 108 points per game in that span. And earlier today, Pat Riley talked from his heart and in depth about what it's going to take to turn the season around.
You either stay in the fight and get bloody and keep throwing punches while you're stumbling, or you will continue to have a losing record. And there isn't one player in that locker room or coach, but since I'm a spokesperson and I'm put in front of the microphone every day, is nobody should say a word. They should not say a word about anything other than what they're not doing. That's it. And that's the way it is when you have a losing record, is that you will take it to heart and you will become silent. And in silence, there's a lot of power. Instead of complaining and whining and pointing and whatever you carry out into the night. That's just the way it is. So if we're going to get faint, then we will continue to lose.
Pat Riley on the state of his Heat at the moment. You, on the other hand, my friend, we don't want to stay silent at all. We welcome in the coach, Tony Fiorentino, with some good news, Coach. The stellar play of Dwayne Wade. Coach, his 20th game of the season is tonight after returning from surgeries on both his shoulder and his knee. And judging off this month, in the last 3 games especially, he is back at superstar level.
Absolutely. The NBA's 7th leading scorer has been spectacular the last 3 games. He's had 3 straight games of 30 points or more. He's playing big minutes. He's 48 for 54 from the foul line, 20 assists, 6 steals. He's trying to carry the load when Shaquille O'Neal gets in foul trouble. He's shooting the Jays, finishing strong, and he's playing stellar defense. You can't ask this man to do any more than he's doing. He's trying to get the Heat out of the doldrums and into the win column. If anyone can do it, D-Wade can. Now, lately, D-Wade, he said he would be back with 20 games under the belt He said he would be at full strength, and boy, he's been ahead of schedule. Remember his struggles on the foul line when he returned. Check out the free throw percentage, 88%, which is indicative of him having full strength back in his legs. Can D-Wade go for 30 again tonight?